Okay, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've done 126 miles, 0.3 so far, and I've drove right to the end of Fruid Reservoir. So I've drove in from the far end, past that unusual building. You keep to the left and just continue up this skinny track, and you come towards this farmhouse here. Right, so Fruid is the quietest of all three reservoirs. It's not the most picturesque and all, but it's still beautiful, as you can look across there towards the hills on the far side. And at the beginning, when you first start coming along this road, they're cutting trees down there as well, so there's piles of logs going on there. Right, so I just wanted to show you where I parked the car. You come right to the end of the road where this pile of stones is, and you can just park in here so you can turn around to go back out when you're ready. But this is where I bring the dog down, if I brought the dog down here. Right, so just a quick bit of video to show you Fruid Reservoir before I start heading back home, the long drive back home. So I'll have to have the windows down so I've got fresh air blowing in my face to keep us awake, because I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So if you look along there, there's a couple of boats tied off in the water. I don't know who uses them. It must be the water board to go out onto the lake for checking things. I would have thought so anyway. But as you can see, the water's dropped back down, so it needs topping up with loads of rain. Right, so I might as well get a piss while I'm down here now before I start getting back to driving, because like I say, I've got a long way to go back home. But obviously I'm going home direct this time. I'm not coming across from Hike and Wolf Clute Waterfall. I'm just going straight back to past all three reservoirs, back onto the A708, turn left and go to Selkirk, drop down into Hike, and then get back onto the A6088 and then head back towards Carter Bar, and then onto the A696 and follow that all the way back to Ponteland and Newcastle Airport, and that's the way I'm going to go back home. But I just wanted to show you the ground here and where the footprints are, where it's been soft after the water recedes. It's all still like soft, so you can see where all the sheep footprints have gone into the soft mud. But I'm just getting that nice breeze which is waking us up. Right, have a quick whisk. So like I say, this is not the most scenic reservoir out of all three, but it's the quietest and it's the least visited, shall we say. So you can see where the stream comes along, where this groove is from underneath the bridge. When you go along towards that farm cottage, the water comes underneath the bridge there and starts running into the reservoir to keep topping it up. And then obviously there's water coming into it from the far side as well to keep topping it up. Right, I'm just getting small spots of rain at the moment, so I'm just making the most of it before it gets heavy. So as you can see, you've got industrial wind turbines up there on the top of the ridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Right, so that's Megget, Tala, then Fruid, if you want to come round and visit this one, so make a David. So that's what I do. I've gone to Wolf Clute Waterfall in Craig Forest, then I've come right across to here to come and see the three reservoirs, and I've done it all in one day. But to do that, I'm getting up at 5:11 in the morning AM. Right, so I'll go back up past those stones there and go back to the car, and I'll start driving out here because the rain's just starting to come down again, as usual. Right, so I'll just go back up the scramble path and get back up where those stones are. It's quite breezy obviously when you come down here, and all you've got the wind blowing straight across the top of the reservoir, so that's what makes it choppy. Yep, that's it. So there's a white van followed me along, went past and he's turned around and went back out. So I don't know what his game was. Not unless he's just come along and wanted to film the reservoir drive along, and then got to the end here and turned around and went back. So like I say, if you're going to do this, just make a day of it, because one, you use a lot of fuel coming 100 odd miles, and two, you're out the house for quite a while, so bring a picnic, fill the car full of stuff for like a flask of tea or coffee, sandwiches, crisps, biscuits and all that kind of stuff, just to tie you over. Right, so I'll reverse out of here and just start going back up the way. So I've got to go right back to the T-junction at the far end, turn right and go back along past Tala, and then back along past Megget. There's a bridge going over the other side there as well. As you drive past that farm, you can see like a wooden bridge going across the stream that comes in to top this up, and you've got the metal one up there which takes you right across. You can go right on the other side by road. Right, let's get back into the car. Unlock. Right, stop recording.